Hey there! Welcome back to Cities in a Blink, where we uncover the stories behind the world's cities one blink at a time. Today, we will explore how Vilnius became the capital city of Lithuania. Vilnius' story begins in the deep forests and river valleys of southeastern Lithuania, a crossroads between the Baltic world, the Slavic lands, the trade routes that connected east and west. Set at the confluence of the Vilnia and Neris rivers, the city occupied a strategic landscape, defensible hills, forested barriers, and natural corridors that linked powerful neighbors. That geography made Vilnius a place where rulers could watch over the realm and where diplomacy, culture, and power would gather. One of the most intriguing aspects of Vilnius is that it appears suddenly and confidently in the historical record. Tradition holds that the city was founded by Grand Duke Gediminas in the early 14th century. According to legend, he dreamed of an iron wolf howling on a hill, a sign that a mighty city would rise there. Whether symbolic or not, the choice was strategic. Gediminas needed a center strong enough to unify Lithuania's scattered territories and centralized rule. By 1323, he had declared Vilnius the capital of the Grand Duchy of Lithuania, inviting merchants, craftsmen, and even foreign settlers to help build a thriving multi-ethnic city. That decision changed everything. In the centuries that followed, Vilnius became one of Eastern Europe's largest and most diverse capitals. Lithuanian, Polish, Ruthenian, Belarusian, Ukrainian, Jewish, German, and Tatar communities shaped its streets. It grew into a major political and cultural center, supported by its fortified hilltop, the Upper Castle, and later the Grand Palace of the Grand Dukes. Strategically placed between Central Europe and the steppes, Vilnius became the beating heart of a state that would soon expand dramatically. A turning point arrived in 1569, with the formation of the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. The new union created one of Europe's largest states, stretching from the Baltic to the Black Sea, although the Commonwealth had two capitals, Krakow and Warsaw. Vilnius remained the capital of Lithuania itself, home to its local institutions, nobility, and a growing intellectual life. In 1579, Vilnius University was founded, the oldest university in the Baltic region, reinforcing the city's role as a cultural and scholarly hub. But Vilnius's fortunes shifted dramatically in the late 18th century. The partitions of Poland erased the Commonwealth, and in 1795, Vilnius fell under the rule of the Russian Empire. For more than a century, it was no longer a capital, but a provincial city within a vast empire. The 19th century brought uprisings, censorship, and attempts to suppress Lithuanian culture, yet Vilnius remained a symbolic center of memory and identity. The 20th century brought turmoil and competing claims. After World War I, Lithuania declared independence in 1918, aiming to restore Vilnius as its capital. But a complex conflict with Poland followed, and from 1920 to 1939, Vilnius was controlled by Poland. While Kaunas served as the temporary Lithuanian capital, only after the outbreak of World War II and subsequent geopolitical shifts did Lithuania regain Vilnius in 1939 to 1940, just before Soviet occupation. For decades under Soviet rule, Vilnius was the capital of the Lithuanian SSR, but not of a sovereign nation. Yet the city became a center of cultural resistance and national revival. When Lithuania declared independence in 1990, it's becoming the first Soviet republic to break away, Vilnius once again became the capital of a fully independent state, a role it had been denied for generations. Today, Vilnius is a vibrant European capital, a city of Baroque churches, medieval streets, green hills, and modern institutions. The Seimas Parliament, ministries, universities, cultural centers, all anchor the city's political and intellectual life. Its historic old town is one of the largest in Europe, and its identity blends centuries of Lithuanian heritage with the multicultural layers left by its past. So why Vilnius? Other Lithuanian cities, Kaunas, Trakai, or Klaipėda, had their moments of prominence. But only Vilnius combines strategic geography, a decisive 14th century political choice, a multi-ethnic urban tradition, the institutional strength of a former Grand Duchy, and the symbolic weight of national rebirth. Those factors made Vilnius not just a historical capital, but a deeply enduring one. If you love discovering cities and the stories behind them, hit that subscribe button and join us for more adventures. Next up, we're heading to Prague, where history, geography, and identity shape the story of a nation. Thanks for watching Cities in a Blink, where stories of cities come alive, one blink at a time.